Hello everybody, this is Author Lashika L. Hollingsworth. I just want to wish everyone a happy Juneteenth. Let me correct that, an early Juneteenth. Juneteenth is actually tomorrow. We have been celebrating Juneteenth here in the state of Texas for many moons before it became such a national holiday or whatnot. We celebrated with our watermelon and our red soda water and some nice fried fish. Let me give you a little bit of history why Juneteenth is so important. Well, we already know about the Emancipation Proclamation, thanks to President Abraham Lincoln. That was January 1st, 1865, which we all are more than aware of that. Okay, but let me tell you what happened. All the black people that was here in the state of Texas, it took them a little bit longer to find out about this information, that they were actually considered free. What they considered, was free. Took them more than 2 years, 2.5 years before they realized they were free. But look, before they could even get that information, black people had to walk all over Texas. When I tell you walk, that would mean my mom's side, who are originally from Natchitoches, Texas. They had to walk. Imagine walking all the way from East Texas. I don't know if some of the people that are subscribed to my channel know much about Texas, but East Texas is a pretty good jump. I graduated from Wiley College in East Texas, so that's a pretty good jump. So imagine those people had to walk all the way. My ancestors had to walk all the way from Natchitoches, Texas to Galveston. And I live in Houston. I'm from Houston, Texas. And Galveston is nothing but an hour and 45 minutes. It just depends on where you live in Houston. If you live close to Humble like I do, or Kingwood, it's going to take a little bit longer. But that's how long people had to walk from all over Texas, y'all, to get this news. Okay, let me give you the man's name. This General Gordon Granger. He was the one that gave the announcement. So anybody that was enslaved, they got the news. They got the news that they was free, that they was just working, and didn't realize they were considered free. And the other thing too, people don't realize, based on the Emancipation Proclamation in all the other states, a lot of the slave owners actually took whatever slaves they could get their hands on, and they moved to Texas. It happened. They got up, took their whole plantations. Look, they ain't had no cars, so they weren't driving no vehicles, no Fords, no Chevys, no Mercedes Benzes. These people were walking. The slaves were walking. I'm sure the owners had a wagon. They had a horse and wagon, But these people had to walk from Louisiana, Mississippi, southern parts of Missouri, Alabama. So them people had to walk because those slave owners found out, wait a minute, they still got slaves in Texas? Let me gather all mine and I'm moving to Texas. So for a lot of y'all that find out that you have ancestors in other states, southern states, and you live here in Texas, that's most likely why. And you also got to remember, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, these states ain't that far apart. So just imagine, they just purchase whatever they wanted from state to state. So we all mixed in and related somehow. I found out I got family originally from Mississippi as well. Look, they purchased us and just put us wherever they could. Hey, it was business back then. Unfortunately, it is what it is. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. It is American history. It is our history, okay? So I just want to show love, and let's not forget who we are. Let's not forget about our ancestors, those people that had to endure so many sad things just so we could be here. Let's not forget them. Don't forget them. And I gotta say, I'm showing love to my mama's side because they were from Natchitoches, Texas, up there in East Texas. They were the Flemings. So if any of y'all know any of them, tell them I say hello. Much love to y'all. I know we don't communicate as often, But I just want to show love, mad love, to my Natchitoches family. And also I got to get love to my Louisiana family too. My great grandpa Barry, or Bear, he was an actual slave. My father's side, I have to say, my dad, when he was alive, he really blessed us with a lot of information. A lot of us don't have a lot of history from my families, but my dad, I miss him so much. I know Father's Day is coming. I miss him so much. I'm grateful that he was able to give me as much history as possible. And Grandpa Barry, yes, he was a slave, but he was a very, very strong man from what I was told. He was a hard-working man. He used to make syrup. Literally, it was like I guess like he worked like on a meal, like where they made syrup in Louisiana, Win Parish, Louisiana. Anybody who knows much about the upper northern central part of Louisiana, Win Parish, Winfield, Louisiana. That's where Granddaddy lived. And my great grandma Hattie was from Bienville Parish, Louisiana. Much love to them. Bienville, anybody that knows much about Bienville, they have heard about Bonnie and Clyde, their demise. You know, that's where it actually occurred, for people who know the history about Bienville Parish. But again, much love to everybody. I wanted to give some books that I think, excuse me, that I think would have been pretty cool for everybody to read. But I'm gonna get back at y'all, okay? I want to make sure I give y'all some good information on that. But again, many blessings to everybody. Happy early Juneteenth, because I already know I'm probably not gonna get back at y'all tomorrow. So that's why I said I'm gonna go ahead and do this video today. So happy Juneteenth to everybody. Don't forget your watermelon. Don't forget your red soda water. And some good old fish. All right. Love y'all. Blessings, blessings. Share the information. I don't care what race you are. This is American history. Share it, okay? We need to know. Your kids need to know, okay? If they can't teach in a school, which we know we can, they got to follow curriculum, period. I used to teach. I get it, all right? Many blessings. God bless y'all. Happy writing, happy reading, okay? Bye-bye.